Hey, my name is Mario, and I just got the new lead role in the next Spider-Man.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm climbing up walls and shit.
That's dope. I want to be Venom.
I
want to be Venom.
Venom's good.
That would be awesome. Favorite comic book villain of all time.
Yeah. We should do one of these about comic books one
Totally.
day. This one's not going to be it.
No.
But it's an idea.
So anyway, I'm James, and I'm not playing Venom in the new Spider-Man movie.
Mm-hmm. Is he even in the new Spider-Man? I should know this, shouldn't I?
I don't think he is. I think they're doing the Sinister Six. They're talking about doing this a Spidey versus Sinister Six is going to be.
Which was the Sinister?
That was like Doc Ock, the Vulture, Electro, Mysterio.
Oh yeah, okay.
You know, all those dudes, the old school guys, the Lizard and the Rhino.
Oh, the Rhino. That was cool. Well, today we're not going to be talking about comic books. We're going to be doing another Metal Stereotypes, and this one is that we're all junkies.
We're all fucking junkies.
Mm-hmm.
Not true.
No, there's a lot of people nowadays that are completely that went completely sober, gave up drinking, and
it's actually kind of become a thing to get sober in metal.
Yeah, you know, a lot of them did drugs and.
Oh yeah, it was a big part of the lifestyle in the 80s.
In the 80s, not so much nowadays. And
a lot of coke going around back then. Heroin started to become big, but then I feel like heroin was more in the grunge culture than it was in the metal culture.
Look at Kurt Cobain.
Right. Look at all those dudes. Lane Staley.
Yeah.
You know, all those guys. I feel that was more of the grunge culture, but it was, I mean...
But that's the thing, music always has people... there's not any type of music where there's no... It's just like any other thing. There's always somebody that does something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it doesn't mean that all of them do. You know, we're normal. We're the same as anybody else. We just like a different kind of music.
Yeah. I mean, I drink beer. I smoke pot.
And I don't. I don't even really drink. Occasionally, maybe once or twice a year. And it's like one beer or a shot or something. It's very rare. So there you go. You know?
I have my couple nights a week where I sit with a 12-pack and enjoy my tunes.
You're not going out driving a car and acting like an asshole.
No, not at all. I'm not breaking shit. I don't get violent. I actually get very... And Mario can attest to this. I get very lovey-dovey when I drink. I hug people and tell them how much I love them.
Put a cork in your butthole around him when he's drunk.
Yeah. Because I get fucking raging hard-ons, too.
I've had video of you hugging people and stroking their hair. And you don't even remember. And the next day, you're like, I don't remember that.
Alabama Patty's probably pregnant, and I don't remember doing it.
Yeah, I video that too. Yeah, so.
But yeah, I've experimented with other things. I've done coke a couple times when I was younger. I smoked crack a couple times. That was horrible. I do not recommend that to anybody.
I mean, the pain pills were pretty big a while ago.
Yeah, I've done, I've dropped a couple Vicodins here and there. I never, ever, 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 and would never touch heroin.
No, fuck that.
Never fucked with it. And I think a big part of the reason why I never have is because my sister was real bad off on that. She wound up ODing and passing away.
I've had a couple of friends die from
but,
that.
I was always so scared because I like a down high.
Which is heroin.
Which is exactly
heroin.
Yeah. So it was always like I was so scared. And from hearing all the horror stories from dudes like, Nikki Sixx, who fucking OD'd on it a couple times.
Managed to live through it.
Phil Anselmo, who fucking died backstage at a gig one time. You know what I mean?
I opened for him when he was fucking doped up, and it was so annoying.
Yeah.
And he just
the constant
go
yammering.
on and on and on in between songs to the point where people in the crowd were getting annoyed at how long his stories, pointless stories too. And they're like, I was like, what the fuck is he talking about?
He talked more than they played.
Yes.
Yeah.
10 minutes in between each song. No exaggeration.
And it's a shame seeing the Kings come down like that.
Look at Dave Mustaine for a while.
Yeah.
Although I think personally he probably wrote better music while he was on heroin.
Yeah.
But he's better off without it.
Yeah.
In the long run for his health.
You know, same thing with Ozzy was a garbage head. You know, he would take anything that gave him a buzz. Yeah. You know, and maybe were some of those old records a lot better? Yeah. But it's nice to still have Ozzy around.
It might not have been because of the drugs. It could have been. I mean, who knows if the other guys in the band, Randy Rhoads didn't really seem to me like somebody who was high all the time.
Yeah, true.
I mean, you don't really hear the stories about him that much, and he probably had a lot to do with most of that writing.
Yeah. Same thing with Jakey Lee. You don't really hear about him being all fucked up.
Yeah, you hear about other people coming in and hanging out with Ozzy, like Nikki Sixx.
Right.
The people that were opening for them.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really hear about the band. I mean, Zakk Wylde had a tendency to drink a lot.
Oh, yeah. Big drinker.
But I think he had to get sober recently, too.
Yeah, he did. He had a problem with blood clot in his leg that the doctor was afraid it was going to travel to his lung. And it was funny because the doctor was like, you know, your drinking might actually fucking help to keep it away from your lung. But you kind of probably should stop.
I don't know if we're doing a whole lot of justice to dispel the fact that we're all junkies and everything. But I don't know. I mean, I'm involved mostly in the local scene.
Yeah.
And I don't really know a whole lot of people that are shooting up. I don't really know anybody that's shooting up.
And heroin is rampant right now, all throughout fucking Westchester and New York. It is hot right now.
Yeah, and I haven't seen it.
No, me neither. Because we don't hang out in that circle.
Yeah, there's certain people that like, oh, I'm not gonna hang out with them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've heard a couple of things at some of the shows, and I was like, I'm gonna get away from this person. I don't want to be near this guy.
Pass.
Yeah. So, but for the most part, nobody's drinking. That's right. The thing. And if you go to any bar, there are plenty of people that aren't into heavy metal
who are
drinking.
Exactly.
So, I mean,
it's not just because they listen to Black Sabbath or whatever band.
Yeah, to categorize a certain group of people as being junkies is completely
fucking unfair.
Yeah, it's stupid. I mean, there's plenty of people who are involved in all different kinds of things that are doing also. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of metalheads that are doing stupid shit.
Yeah.
There's plenty of people that listen to rap that are doing stupid stuff. There's plenty of people listening to rock and grunge, and they're all, there's plenty of people in all those things that are doing stupid things. And it has nothing to do with the music.
Right. And the thing is, too, is that when it comes to, being in a band, you really can't be a wastoid. Because you've got to write
heavy metal.
you got to write. You got to play shows. You got to be, physically able to concentrate on what you're fucking playing or singing.
Yeah, when I was younger, I mean, when at first you do a show here and there and you drink and then you realize, wow, it's way too hard to do this drunk.
Yeah.
So we'd have to put okay, if you need one or two before you play, fine.
Yeah.
But that's it. No more, because then we're going to be sloppy and everybody's going to think we suck.
Mm-hmm.
And none of that. We don't need that.
Exactly.
And it's too hard to keep up with some of the music we're playing if you're fucked up.
Yeah. You got to have discipline.
Yeah. I can't fucking run through solos and licks while I'm drunk. It's not going to happen. They're going to come out sloppy and it's going to sound like a mess. And I don't have anybody, I don't know anybody that, maybe, I don't know anybody that can pull it off. I'm sure there's plenty of big people pulling it off, but I guess if you're playing every single night.
Dimebag used to pull it off, but a lot of people...
Yeah, but I don't know how hammered he was on stage.
Dude, I've heard stories where he, woke up with the DTs shaking and was like, I need a beer right away.
Yeah.
And by the time it came concert time, he was pretty fucking sloshed.
He was a functioning alcoholic.
Right. And a lot of that you can account to as muscle memory as well.
Yeah, I guess if you're playing those songs every night,
all fucking year long, over and over.
I'd rather make. I don't want to wake up the next day and have somebody go, "You sucked last night," and I go, "I don't remember."
Right.
I don't want that. I want to have control over it, and I don't think I'm the only one that feels that way.
No, you're definitely not. Look at Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley. Those dudes never fucking drank or did any kind of drugs, and stayed completely down that road their whole fucking careers, still to this day. Yeah. I want to be filthy rich.
Me too. I want to go see the world and play.
And see all different kinds of vaginas.
I'm gonna go see the Great Wall of China.
The Great Wall of Vagina.
I think we would do well in Europe.
Yeah.
I mean, music-wise. I know you're talking about vagina, but I'm
Right.
talking about music.
Well, music leads to great balls on vagina.
You see the dog's tail in the background.
Puppy.
But, anyway. So, yeah.
We're not all fucking junkies.
Nope.
So stop it.
Yeah, cut the shit.
Quit it.
2 metalheads.
2 metalheads.